I am so happy to be here today. We have Miss Stephanie Duffy. She is one of the authors in the Game Changer book. And Stephanie, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Thank you, Natalie. Well, I'm a visionary and I'm a catalyst to creating change, which goes well with my job, my passion, my purpose as a life coach. I empower and support people to claim and step into their own innate personal power so they can stop settling, accept who they are, and take their life to the next level.
Awesome. And why did you feel it was really important to write a chapter in the Game Changer?
Well, my story is a powerful game changer in my life. So I wanted to share my experience with the intention of giving hope to others. Life has a way of knocking us down, and we can choose to either get up or not, and we all have choices what we're going to make out of that.
Absolutely, for sure. So share with us something that may not have been included in the book, or something that you did include in the book, but give us a little more details that we don't know.
Well, this is, I can find humorous now, but something related is every once in a while, I go back to a memory of me sharing life at home with a friend, and that life was with Jane. And I remember sharing, how she would go into a rage once a month, what that would look like, how she would change her voice, her demeanor would change. And suddenly when she came out of her episode, she couldn't remember. So even though she went into a rage, she totally blacked out. And I remember this friend looking at me with these big eyes. And for me, I just thought, oh my God, I sound like the crazy person. This does not go on in her household. I can pretty much be rest assured. And so for me, it was a reflection of, geez, I kind of have this dirty little secret that I can't share with people. And just kind of realizing the depths of normalizing, what I refer to as that dysfunction, and, having that wake-up call that, gee, this isn't really normal, and, I just can't keep doing this.
Right. Yeah. For you to actually accept all that, thinking it is, not that you thought it was normal, but for her to be shocked.
Yeah. Like, obviously her kids don't go into a rage, and so there was no identifying from that, but also from this experience that, when people share their stories with me, nothing much really phases me because I've kind of gone through that other side. I've, experienced kind of the unexperienced, and just, things happen. And it's all in how we respond to it.
Yeah. So what would you say that your main message is from your chapter?
Well, I think for me it's to share that, we've all had traumas. And to me, a story called The Trauma, that they're the same. But what I think is important is to find the lessons and the wisdom and appreciate yourself, because we got through those experiences and they've contributed to who we are today. So for me, my experiences have given me huge strength, huge understanding of the human soul. And that's what supports me in doing my work, and just having an appreciation for that experience.
Yeah. So what would you want people reading your chapter to take away with? Like, what would be your one message that you would want them to walk away really understanding?
Our stories are just that, our stories. So, they're a part of us. They're not all of us. So don't allow your stories to keep you small and to keep you from hiding out in your life.
That's so true. That is something that many people struggle with, for sure.
Yeah, and we're not saying it didn't happen,
Mhm.
but we're not making it, all about you. And through those experiences, we've learned, maybe it's resiliency. We learn to trust our gut. There's all kinds of lessons that we've learned that we don't give ourselves credit for.
Right. So you obviously work with people one-on-one and help them through their journey. If someone wanted to contact you to work with you, what would be the best contact or the best way to get hold of you?
Well, I think for people, they can go to my website, www.stephanieduffy.com. I encourage people to visit websites because they can glean some more information from that person. They can see some pictures and just have a better sense if that person is a good fit for them or not.
Mhm.
Otherwise, Facebook is another popular avenue. I'm Stephanie Duffy Coaching. Or there's Gmail, whatnot, but all of my information is on my website.
Okay, great. Well, thank you very much, and congratulations once again for being one of the authors in The Game Changer.